Hi everyone! We're here today in the farm greenhouse and it is growing season time. So we are sprouting a bunch of vegetables and I have a celebrity guest here. I'm going to have my sister, Brett. She's 2 years younger than me. She's super awesome. We have the same voice. It's great. She's going to teach us how to grow our own food and how to seed seeds naturally. It's super simple and easy and I want all of you to try it at home, okay? So let's get started.
Go. Today we're going to seed some jalapenos. We just went down the street and got them from a friend, so I'm excited to grow them. There's an assortment of pots that you can get to start veggies in, depending on what you're going for, but because I want this plant to get older, I'm going to go for the 4-inch by 4-inch pot. And down here we have some potting soil, something that you can pick up at your local gardening store. Fred Meyer probably has it also, but it's a lighter mix. It also has something in it called perlite that's porous and volcanic, and it just makes a very good soil for the seeds to start and grow up in. So I'm going to start by putting soil in the pot. You want to pack it down, avoid air clumps. I like to seed without gloves. You get to touch the seed and the soil, and it makes for a better connection.
Oh, we have a visitor. Farm kitty.
Hi, kitty. This is Hansel.
Hi, Hansel. He's very beautiful.
Are you here to help us seed today? Here, I'll show you what these seeds look like. This is a pepper seed, so it's also going to look like a tomato seed and eggplant seed because they're in the same family. And because these are a small seed, I'm not going to plant them very deep, so come closer. And I'm going to do 2 seeds in this pot. I really just want 1 plant, but it gives me a better chance, and I will thin the weaker plant out. And then you cover that with soil. And every seed is seeded a little bit at a different depth, so look at your seed packet and it will advise.
But very shallow.
But very shallow. Unless it's like a pea, and that's a 1 inch or so. And then I don't have my hose hooked up right now, but I'm going to water this. And I'm going to make a label. Labeling is very important. Put the variety and also the date. What's the date today? Stick that in there, so when things shift around, we know what's what. And that's all there is to it. You need to water it every day. Make sure it doesn't dry out, sometimes twice a day if it's especially hot and sunny. And the biggest thing is just to look at it and take care of it.
So what happens when it grows and fills the pot?
Once your plants are about yay tall, you're going to want to transplant them into the garden. And by then you should have your garden bed space ready in a nice soil with compost and plant it out in the outside air.
Can I grow it in a pot?
You can grow it in a pot. What kind of pot?
Bigger pot?
A bigger pot. You can grow it in a bigger pot. Yep, you can grow plants in many containers, any kind of container, as long as it has a hole in the bottom and it can drain. Yep, even for these, you can use yogurt containers or a sour cream container and poke some holes in the bottom. Be really creative. You should be able to find everything that you need, and Amelie, we can show people kind of what else we've got started
Yeah,
here.
give us a tour. What else are you growing?
Over here we've got some cilantro, which is an herb, and a chard, which is a darker green. Calendula is an orange flower, and we can eat the petals. Here I have kind of a broccoli-like plant, and kohlrabi, which is also in the broccoli flower. It's a big bulbous stem. Got some zucchini planted and some baby tomatoes. And then over here we've got our winter squashes. I'm going to grow a red curry, kabocha, and a muscade de Provence is a French heirloom variety.
Nice.
So, looking forward to the garden.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Brett.
You're welcome.